Ahoy hoy. Well, people have been asking what's been going on with the Doomcaster, and it's finished, so here it is. But first things first. And we're back in the room. Now, what you might not believe or understand is that when I was a youngster, I was really into heavy metal. Oh, heavy metal back in your day was Black Sabbath and Deep Purple. Well, no. It was after that, and after the second wave of British heavy metal and all that, I liked Stormtroopers of Death, Dead Kennedys. I'm a big fan of Lawnmower Death, mainly because they don't take themselves seriously at all. First gig I ever saw was Slayer. So, as this is a sort of anti the previous job, which was making the Rastacaster, this parts caster was the Doomcaster, and I wanted it to be detuned to some of the new bands that I was listening to, thanks to Mixmaster Josh introducing me to Electric Wizard. But, there's Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats and Sleep and all of those chaps who are really rather good. So, all made of parts, which is a plus and a minus. Plus because it was a lot quicker. Minus because there's less customization available on the maker's part. Lovely solid body. I think it's ash. I'm not sure what it is at all, to be perfectly honest. Allegedly maple neck. Don't believe a word of that. Chrome parts with black outlines if I could find them. The pots on this work really well, don't know why. Shape the body down with the thigh cut. Very thin body at the top with the gut cut, and lots of extra relief here for the higher frets. In particular, don't know why, but this little cut here really makes the upper fret access beautiful. Chopped down the lower horn and gave it an oil finish. You'll notice that the colours, of course, are different on the body and the neck because the timbers are different. Before we do the sounds, positives and negatives. It was faster to make. Loved doing the burst. It was a great education to do, to be perfectly honest, and I can't wait to try that out elsewhere. Not sure about oil finishes. Feels better and sounds better to me, but everything scratches, everything dents a lot easier, which is why people use different coatings, which I'll probably try and experiment with. The light's just gone. Hold on. The pickups are Zombie Dust pickups, UK made for doom metal. They're a swap with my friend Stephen, hello, thank you, for an EMG and an interesting Invader copy. If you go back to one of my Gavin's grotty guitars, the purple Showmaster had one in the bridge, which I was pleasantly surprised with. What we're playing through is the Fender Deluxe. Oh, for God's sake. Hello?
This is a confirmation from Amazon for the purchase of £300,000 worth of goods.
Look up the number, options, block number. Always block calls from this number, yes. Back in the room again. So, Fender Deluxe VM with a little bit of reverb on. Everything's on midway, it's on the clean channel, but I do have the following pedals on the floor. So, clean, turbo distortion, and the Super Fuzz. Now I'm going to do a review on this pedal. The Behringer Super Fuzz SF300 is a very cheap pedal. I've had Behringers before. I've got an auto wire, it's not very good. This is worth every penny. It's wonderful. Has 3 modes and a real range of fuzz sounds. Whereas my Big Muff Pi, which I've got back there, really you only get one good sound out of per guitar, and you've got to tweak it. This is just full of great noises. And I also have a recent purchase, because I've never had a delay before. A TC Electronics Flashback 2. You'll see where that comes in. So, the sounds on it, as you can tell, the neck, really nice and bassy. If you can't tell, this was designed to be detuned to A. It's detuned to B because A is a bit flappy. So it's as though you've got a 7-string with an extra string on the bottom, and that's what it's detuned to. So, nice and bassy. And the bridge. It's got that nice little bit of a sort of sand in it, this little bit of grit in that top end that you really need to hear from a bridge pickup. But we'll be doing everything in the middle section. The pots, by the way, work really well. Haven't had a tone pot work quite as well as that for a while, so I'll have to take it apart and find out what I did right for once. So, demo with a bit of noise. Isn't that fun? So yes, it does do all the things that you need it to do. It's nice and detuned. And then if you want to go the whole hog, and it's time to pretend to be asleep or something, it's put a bit of delay and put everything in. I'll have to do a video on the Flashback 2 as well, because it's a superb little toy. It's got so many modes, I've no idea what I'm doing with it still, rather obviously. Conclusions. This guitar plays, it plays very well in the detuned way. I'm not all hot about it because I've had enormous troubles with the neck. Because everything was pre-drilled, so the bridge holes were pre-drilled, the neck pocket was pre-drilled. I thought I lined it up when I put the neck in. Once I tightened everything up, boy oh boy was I wrong. It was off quite a bit. Had to re-plug the neck 2 times because the timber to make up this neck, God knows what it is, but it was absolutely horrible and very weak. So I had to use hardwoods and quite a bit of super glue to strengthen the timber. In the future, if I was to make this again, the leg cut works really well. Needs to be even deeper than this, and that needs to be thinner there. So a future guitar maybe. It's starting to look like a flying V, isn't it, that I'm going to be building for a sitting down guitar. I like it. The brass nut works perfectly. The locking tuners are great. it makes the noise that you want it to make. I'm not sure I'm sold on drop B tuning though, or rather B tuning. I don't mind a semitone or a tone down, but this just sounds a bit weird to me. It doesn't feel natural to play it, but that might just be me and I might need to get used to it a bit more. Anyway, that's the Doomcaster. The next guitar is going to be an interesting one because it is going to be a neck I found in the garage with a piece of wood I found in the garage. Until next time, ask any questions you like about this. Toodle pip.